Greens one and all, how's everyone doing? Officially it's Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Belated, because I'm probably not going to have this up till Wednesday. So I hope you had a great holiday. Hope you're having a great holiday. And I'm going to be making Yakisoba in a cast iron pan. I do want to throw a warning out there. I'm going to be using a few non-traditional ingredients because, as I always say in these type of videos, these home cooking videos, hell, I say it out in the woods too, make it the way you want. You know, I'm not going to add ingredients I don't enjoy or like, but I am going to add stuff that I do like. So, turn the camera down, show you what I'm going to do, and get to work. Because I'm actually making this for lunch, but I'm going to make it again for dinner. Because I was going to make it last night for dinner, but the thought of cooking just like, ugh, didn't want to do it. So I was being lazy. Okay, so I did the vegetable prep off camera because of the camera angle, you'd be looking at my back. So what I've got in here is broccoli, daikon radish, and carrots. Now, if you can't find daikon, just don't worry about it. You know, we have a lot of Asian markets here, but we also have, you know, in most of our mega marts and big grocery stores, we have daikon. So you don't have it. So I have here, I'm going to prep my noodles. These are yakisoba noodles. I got them in the refrigerated section at the Asian market I went to. These are pre-cooked. What I'm going to do is I want to rinse them off. I can't even barely even pull them apart. I want to rinse them and let them drain. Well, these things are really stuck together. Rinse, kind of pulled apart. Lose half in the sink. Kind of like an oil all over them too, so let those drain. Cool. Let those drain. Actually, there's nowhere to set them. Alright, so I've got my cast iron skillet heating up. And I'm going to be using this natural pork. I don't know if you can read that label. I won't know until it is natural pork leg sliced thin for hot pot. And only $3.59, so $5.99 a pound. This stuff is awesome because you put it. I've actually put it in ramen noodles, like with the water, and it'll cook up in like 30 seconds, and you have fully cooked pork because it's sliced so thin. So I'm gonna be putting this with mushrooms, and as soon as my pan is all hot, this is my home skillet. It's a Lodge. I got this at a Asian market, not an Asian market. Excuse me. I got this at a outdoorsman show. I think I did video on it, but I got this and the lid, and I think that together they were about, I want to say about 10 bucks. It was really cheap. I just brought it home, you know, seasoned it. Wow, the lid's got some dust on it. The pan's been sitting. I hate to admit it, but I haven't been using it as much. I mean, I do use it occasionally, but hopefully this new home cooking series I'll be breaking out a little bit more often. So, forgot to mention as well, I have yakisoba sauce. I also bought this at the Asian market. Alright, so the pan's heating up. Put in my... So I got some olive oil, and I'm also going to be adding a little bit of, I got sesame oil. Normally when I cook, I put a few drops in with my ramen noodles. So mushrooms first. Might be a little too warm. Got the table blend. Just to season the mushrooms, a little garlic. Salt. Okay. We also got this Napa cabbage I just washed. I'm going to be prepping this to throw in as well. I normally don't like cabbage, but something about Napa cabbage I don't mind as much. Unless I end up hating this one. It's not necessarily Napa cabbage, it's another brand or another kind. I just forgot what it was called. Maybe I'll look it up. But alright, so I'm going to throw the meat in. Probably about half, I think. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I've actually never made this before. This will be my first time, so if I screw it up, I get a Totino's pizza in the freezer I can salvage my lunch with. I think that's about half, I think. See how quickly that pork comes together. Now you might be thinking, damn dude, you're using metal tongs on a cast iron pan, but you know, I'm not like, you know, scraping and using a lot of pressure. I'm just lightly turning the ingredients. And there went the timer for my veggies. I think that pork is just about... I'm going to give the pork a couple extra minutes, although I'm going to continue cooking this. Give it another bit. I think the veggies are cooked, so now I'm going to add the veggies. And the cabbage. Probably more traditional with regular cabbage, but you know, whatever. That actually looks like quite a bit. Fortunately, I am pretty hungry, so... Alright. Let's throw the noodles in. Now these noodles are already cooked, so at this point all I'm really doing is heating them up. And stirring in all the vegetables. The vegetables should be good and hot. So it's all well mixed. Noodles are only lukewarm, so. Kind of running this real time so you guys can see how quick it comes together. And I might have to switch to a spatula. The bottoms are kind of sticking. I mean, not bad, but it's actually looks like quite a bit. Go ahead and throw the sauce in. I don't know how much, I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I guess that would be fun. Might throw a little bit more of the sesame oil in there. Alright, I'm going to do this. What spatulas must be in the dishwasher. Probably about done. It's probably done now. Make sure it's hot. Not super hot, but everything's been incorporated. Pretty good amount just for lunch, but all right. Yeah, she made quite a bit. All right, let's taste it. All right, here's how it came out. Steaming, so we'll try the pork first. Nice, well cooked. For the veggies. Carrot. Carrots are perfect. You have just a slight crunch to them, which I like. What's it called? Daikon radish. Mmm. Try a big bite. The cabbage kind of disintegrated, but hey, whatever. At least it's in there. Mmm. Wow. That's really good. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. I made a lot more than I thought I was going to, but it is delicious. Carrot and daikon. Big piece of pork. Mmm. I'm gonna go eat. Well, I gotta say, that was actually quite good. I enjoyed that a good deal. I'm not feeling like, you know, it wasn't really a super heavy meal either, so I'm not feeling all food coma-y. You know, where I just want to sit on the couch and do nothing or move. So, alright, well, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.